Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining me if you're here. I'm just trying to see if I can see what's going on with my page. And I'm joining you for a Friday afternoon Facebook Live, as well as my usual Facebook Live day on Thursday this week, because I've got a kit ready to go. And also I wanted to show you the ink pads that are retiring at the end of the current catalogue, but they may be retiring at the end of this catalogue, which is the end of April. However, these will sell out really, really fast, and once they're sold out, they're gone. They're totally gone. So the colours that are going are Rich Raspberry. So if you love this colour and don't have it, or you need a re-inker, or you need cardstock, get in as soon as possible. Head to my store at Handmade by Julia Quinn.stampinup.net. And out of the subtle family, there is So Saffron, which is a colour I use quite often, and Pear Pizzazz, and Mint Macaron, and Blushing Bride. Okay, so 4 colours from the Subtles family. If you would like any of those colours, make sure you let me know as soon as possible so that I can order them in for you if they're still available. From the Brights family, there's Pacific Point, which I found really great, useful for my turtles, Bermuda Bay, and Mango Melody. Okay, so they're the colours from the Brights family. And last of all, from the neutrals, we've got Sahara Sand, Mary Merlot, and Soft Suede. The ink pads and the cardstock and the re-inkers that are all retiring. So if you've ever been thinking about getting any of those, oops, sorry, I'm so sorry. If you've ever been thinking about ordering any of those, make sure you get in quick to get them before they sell out. Hello, Lynn. Every day I try to set this up so that I can see who's here, and every day I miss the comments. So hopefully I can keep the comments today. I'm not real sure how it all works, but I'm still learning. Okay, so this card today is a card I have made before during Celebration, but I want to adapt it for the current products that I have available. So it's this really, really cute pop-up card that worked really well with the owls during Celebration. And I have lots of those kits left, but I want to adapt it and use it with the Sweet Songbirds stamp set. So it also features the timber embossing folder. I have already done my embossing, so you don't have to watch me do that. But here's my pile of goodies here. I just put my card over there so you can see. As I said, I've already done my embossing for the tree. So I'll just pop that aside. And, oh, hang on, I left half of a tree inside the folder. There we go. So I need a tree for the front and a tree for the inside. Here's my card base, garden green, and some of the gorgeous Greatest Journey paper. All right, so I can stick that straight on the front just while I'm doing this. That'll get it out of the way for me, won't it? Get it all organised. So this is another product that will be retiring at the end of this next month, at the end of April. All of our papers retire. So that's that lovely tree-lined background. So that's a bit for inside my card, and my white for inside my card. Okay, so I can do that as well, probably. So I'll just pop my glue on there, and my strip fits exactly the same width and length, I believe. Cool. So that's that one done. And then I'll just stick that inside my card. Now that's that all stuck inside, then I can put my tree on. So I can put my tree on the front of my card. I'll just put some seal on the back of my embossed Soft Suede. This is one of the colours that's retiring, Soft Suede. So So I have a lot of soft suede cardstock, so I expect to see a lot of projects using it in the next little while. Old olive, that's the bit I need for my punching. I'll pop that off to the side. There's my stamping and stamping my little bow. Okay, here's my tree for inside my card. Now, as you can see, there's a little pop-up element for my bird to peep out. I'm going to use for that the cloud punch. And I've folded over my cardstock. This is the bit that's going to pop out. And I'm going to sort of line up my punch with the points there on the cloud. So there's just sort of a bit of a hole. There we go, for my little bird to peek through there. And I am going to, oh, pardon me, going to stick that like that together and then stick that inside my card so that it pops up. And I'm going to use tear and tape for this because tear and tape is really quite strong and easy to use, especially on embossed surfaces. All right, I just rub that down so that it comes off properly and use my take your pick tool. Just take the top off and that one there. All right, now, and then just fold that over. So there's my tree ready to go for inside my card. And what I'm going to do now is stick it in. I could probably use my seal for this. 1, 2. So fold that over and stick that inside there. Give that a good burnish so that it stays nice and stuck. And then same with this side. 1, 2. And fold my card again. And give that a good burnish. And there's my tree inside my card, ready to go. Isn't that cute? All right, with my little stamping, now let's get the bits and pieces we need now from Sweet Songbirds. Now I'm just going to check my punch. This is my Sweet Songbird Builder punch that coordinates with that. So I'll just make sure I've got the right bird that works with the punch. That'll just make it quicker and easier for me. Okay, because I'm just going to punch him out in the middle. I'm going to make him balmy blue. So pat, 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 pat. Little balmy blue bird. There we are. Let's see if I can get a better stamped image if I use my piercing mat, which I forgot to use. Let's see if it gives us a better stamped image. Okay. There's a bit better coverage of the ink, isn't it? All right, I'll just clean my stamp there. And I want to add some little eyes to my bird. So here's some eyes here. Also a bit of scrap of something. Little eyes. Get my little block. Okay, little eyes there. And some early espresso for my eyeballs. And just a light touch with them. Pop them down there. Isn't he a sweet little bird? I think that's all I need to do. Is there anything else I need to do on the little bird? Got the eyes. And I think that's it. I'll pop you back inside there so that you're nice and safe. All right, let's punch out our bird using my songbird. Oh, didn't quite line that up very well, did I? Trim off the edge so that I can get my punch in properly. Okay, line that up. Makes it so much easier when you've got a coordinating punch, doesn't it? It's always good to buy stamp sets. Ooh. Did I punch that out properly? No, I didn't punch it at all properly. Good Lord. What a mess. Okay, go and get another piece of paper. Here we go. Number 2 attempt. I didn't even see that not get working properly. Okay. Let's see if I can do it properly this time. Just trim this off a little bit so that I can get into that properly. And then try again. Oh, no, a bit more. Maybe it would be quicker for me just to chop it out with my scissors. There we go. Hopefully that worked. Whew. And then I'll do my eyeballs again. Little eyes. And down here. Alright, that's that. Let's see how that'll look, because I haven't tried this. I usually try things before I share it with you. Maybe I'll put him in that way. Perhaps, because I don't want to lose his little tail, do I? Just down that little bit there. Okie dokie. And I did want to try doing a wing as well, putting a little wing on. So we'll get some more blue. Let's have a look, see which way the punch has the wing. This way. And a balmy blue wing. And pop that in there. And I can pop that over there, maybe, like that. Okay. And while we've got our early espresso, I'll stamp a little greeting for the front of the card and get all my mess out of the way. Something for the inside of the card. I love the notes, so I'm going to do that inside the card. And on the front of the card, I might do, it's your special day. Get that onto a block with the early espresso again. And it's your special day. All right, and then with the little block over here, I'll do some notes coming from the bird on the inside of the card. There we go. And a couple more up there. Done. That's all the stamping done. Now it's up to the assembly of my card. So I don't know whether anyone's giving me any comments or not, because once again I can't see what's going on. Somehow or other I miss it all. Alright, clean all my mess out. Let's start with the front of the card. Oh, and before I do that, I probably should punch some leaves so that I can add leaves to the front and the inside of my card. So I'll just excuse the noise. There you go. Got enough leaves to go on with. So it's your special day for the front of my card, and I'll use some edge pieces of my dimensionals. Will work perfectly for this. There we are. It's your special day. There. And I've just left them off the end there, so I've got somewhere to poke my leaves underneath. I may as well finish this while we're going, hey? All right, using some glue. I'll put one underneath there, and then another one over this way, I think. So just a little bit of glue on the leaves will be enough to keep it. There we go. And a little one as well. 1, 2, 3. And pop that there. Haven't stuck it down so I can turn it around and pop it there. And then, what happened to my linen thread? Wonderful, wonderful linen thread. So I've got a fairly long piece here, so what I might do is, which is what is on the card here, is a double bow. This, I'd showed this to a customer yesterday as a great way of tying a bow and ribbon. It's a really easy way if you're not sure with tying. So I've got my tail at the front held between my forefinger and my thumb firmly there, and then I'm using 2 fingers as my bow holders. So I've wrapped it around my finger twice, and that's the end of my thing, also held underneath my thumb. And then with the original tail, I'm bringing it up the front and in between my fingers at the back, and then turning over my hand and tying a knot in the back of the bow there. So nice tight knot there. And then I can slide the bow off my fingers. Slide, slide, slide. And then I've got a lovely double bow with long tails there, which I will put on with a little mini glue dot. So I'll pop you there, take the end off the backing off my mini glue dot, and put my bow there. Okay, now I do think I need a bit more adhesive up underneath the end of my greeting there. And I'll just put a mini glue dot underneath, stick that down so that holds it nice and stable. All right, now the other thing we need to do on the front of our card here is add some beautiful loose daisies. So I'll just use my liquid glue here and add some dots. Dot, 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 dot. And because these are tricky to pick up, I like to use my putty end of my Take Your Pick tool just to pick one up, and then the piercing end just to take it off my tool. Oops. That way I don't have to put my fingers on anything and get sticky fingers, which I don't like doing. And I'm just mixing up my colours here, having whichever one comes to hand. Oops. There we are. And the putty tool is really fantastic for picking up little things like this and sequins. Just makes it so much easier than trying to pick them up. I could try with tweezers, I guess, but I still have to practice using tweezers. I'm not the best tweezer person in the world. I've seen many people who are very gifted and very adept. There we go. So there's the front of our card done. Now we've got the magic of sticking together our little bird inside. And I think I'm going to use, again, whoops, a little mini glue dot just on the bottom of the belly there, perhaps 2. There we are, 2 little mini glue dots beside each other, and then I can stick that just down there in that little, oops, little corner there. And oh, nope, can't do it right on the bend, can I? I'm going to have to put the wing inside, or the tail inside, I think, for it to fold properly. There we go. Now she can be peeking through. I'll just put her little. And do we need a wing then? No, I don't think we need a wing. Now we just need to add the leaves in the tree. Look at her little sneaking her little face out there. I don't know why I think it's a girly bird, but she does look very pretty. We have absolutely stunning weather today after it being rainy yesterday and hot before that. Today is just beautiful. Okay, pop you in there. And tuck one in behind her and stick that up there. And last two ones here. Pop that away. And whoops, you're not sticking too well, are you? I'm going to have to put more glue on you, I think, unless you behave yourself. Put this one over here and another one over here. So let's just hold them a bit till they all stick. And then we get the fun of doing all of the little daisies again. A couple of little daisies inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello Heather, it's nice to see you too. I'm just working out how to swipe my screen so I can see comments. So thank you Heather, and thank you Lynette for saying hello. I hope you're enjoying this and getting some good ideas from my strange little experiment here that I hadn't tried out before. I'm sharing it with you. So hopefully it's of benefit to you as well. Okay. And another one there. Oops, oops. Okay, and a couple over here. Might be better with my finger just in here, I think, because I don't want to fold it flat just yet. There we go. And two more. Oops. Guess what I'm doing after I finish the video? And one more. There we go. We're done. It's your special day. So a card I can use for any occurrence, and a little bird peeking out from the tree. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week on Thursday at 2, unless I decide, unless we go camping. Who knows what's happening? School holidays from next week. Hopefully I'll see you next week sometime. Bye bye now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.